Go. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mindful Mondays, Yoga Nidra, and our wonderful journey into Yoga Nidra with Helena from Adventure to Peace. This is a weekly occurrence. We're so happy on the last Monday of 2020 to be led into a wonderful, communicative, collaborative, creating an atmosphere of wonderfulness, all of us in our wellness community, and to be led by Helena from Adventure to Peace. I want to give a shout out to Yonkers Public Library for providing the platform for this, to Friends of Crestwood Library for supporting this, to Westchester County Legislator Ruth Walter for providing the funding for this and other wellness programs, and to each and every one of you who's on the line, who shows up as much as they can to support their wellness and the wellness of our community. So community is very important. If 2020 has taught us anything, it's that it's important to be together. And I'm so excited to be here on the last Monday of 2020 together with Helena. So Helena, take it away.
Thank you so much, C. I didn't even think about that this is the last Monday of this year. It's a pretty special Monday. And we've been working together now since August, many of us. It's just like August, September, October, November, December. It's a long time. That's cool. Okay, so today we're not starting over, but we're starting down on Earth again. So I'm thinking about this as a spiral, as the spiral dynamics. We're spiraling up. We're going through all the elements: earth, water, fire, air, space, and then balancing. And then we start over earth, water, and so forth. But we're constantly growing and learning. So we're spiraling up. The mantra, and I'm in a new space today again. They put me in a different room, so it looks a little bit different. I still have the same chair. So these are the changes we learn to live with. I'm in Sweden, you guys are in the US, and it works, it works. The mantra I'm using today, and you can choose to use the same or you can pick something different, is I move forward without fear in complete safety. I move forward without fear in complete safety. And as you know, we start with like 25 minutes of chair yoga, and then we move to the guided meditation, which is, I don't have it set up here, but as you know, I prefer to have a yoga mat on the floor, a bolster under my knees, and a blanket on top. And you will find a way that works for you. Okay, so let's start with the chair yoga. So finding a chair, or you can do this on the floor too, and you just modify it so it works for you. I am suggesting ways of moving. You can choose to follow me, or you can just watch, or you can do something completely different. Every practice is unique. Every body is unique. Every chair is unique. Okay, so earth, the color is red. I have red leggings on today. The color is earth. It's the first chakra. The element, is earth, down to earth. So starting with just really feeling the earth under your feet. And then using your hands to kind of clap on your lower legs, your knees, your upper legs, hamstrings. Really feeling the physical body, belly, maybe arms, on your back, maybe cheek. We're not supposed to touch our face too much, top of the head. Really feeling the physical body. And then maybe moving the shoulders around a little bit. And then coming back to stillness. Bringing your awareness to your breathing. And notice if you can focus on both breathing and feeling the earth at the same time. Can you feel the sit bones touching the chair and the feet connecting to the earth, and at the same time breathe? Can you keep both of those awareness on both of those places? Is that possible today? All right, and then start moving from sit bone to sit bone. Shifting the weight from one side of the body to the other side of the body. You can decide to stay here or maybe start making circles. And then you can try the other way. Or maybe move in a different shape, like in eights or in another number or some other kind of pattern. Noticing how the feet are helping us to move. And then coming back to stillness, moving to cat-cow. Exhale and round your back. Inhale, flexing. Exhale, round. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. A few more times. Connecting movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and twist to the right, stay there. So a gentle twist or a spiral to one side. The spiral starts from your feet, and then it spirals up through your body. And the last thing is your gaze. Where do you want to take your gaze? How do you want to finish that spiral? And then release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the other side, starting with a gentle twist, gentle spiral. Notice from the feet how it travels up through your body. And the last thing, the finishing touch, is your gaze. And then release, come back. Inhale, arms up, clasp the hands, turn them around. And then stretch one side and then the other. Moving from sit bone to sit bone. Opening up the sides of the body. And then release. You can hold on to the chair behind you, or you can clasp the hands behind. Let's hold on to the chair first. Holding on to the chair, rotate those shoulders back so the shoulder blades come together. Open up the heart and the manubrium, the collarbones are widening. You can stay here, or you can clasp the hands behind you. I don't have a lot of space, but a little bit of space. Maybe turn the other way. If you'd like, you can fold forward. And then release and come back up. We're going to move to standing, and we're going to do like sun A's, 3 of sun salutations. So awareness in the feet, transfer the weight forward and up, forward and up, forward and up, coming up to stand. I'm going to turn my chair around a little bit so you can see me better. And then we're going to do sun salutations using the chair. Okay, starting in mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, half to a flat back. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Stay there. Feeling your strength in your arms and legs and bones here. The hands stay. The feet can go from side to side. Coming back to your regular plank pose. And then push the hips up to down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. And then let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Stay there. This time, let's shift the weight into one hand and then the other, making sure that the chair is stable. If it's not stable, maybe moving the hands closer together. Maybe letting one hand come off and then the other. So shifting the weight from one hand to the other. If I'd like, I can bring all the arm all the way up. And then coming back to a regular plank pose. Hips goes up, back to down dog. Widening the shoulders. This time we're going to jump wide. So inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump wide. And then bending one knee, bending the other. You can keep your hands on the chair or you can keep your hands on the floor. All right, now place the right hand under your face. The left hand takes the string and pulls the string up to the shoulder. Then I'm going to bend this and touch the thumb with my elbow. And then go up a few times, building some strength, a little bit of twisting. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to point that elbow up high, 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 high. And then reach the arm even higher. And then back to neutral. Bending one knee, bending the other, opening up the hips. Okay, place the left hand under your face. Take a hold of that string. Pull that string to the shoulder. Elbow to thumb. And then the elbow is going to go high, 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 high. And then keep on pulling the string all the way up. Release back down. Bending the knees. All right, now come up, push into the chair and come up on your tippy toes. Push into the chair, come up on your tippy toes. Imagine how the legs are going to move up into a handstand. And then jump the feet together. Inhale, flat to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. Keep on going. Last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Just a regular plank pose this time. Okay, now inhale, move the shoulders forward, coming up to a little bit of an up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline and just stay there. Hold your own heart in between your hands. I move forward without fear, in complete safety. And release. Okay, we're going to do a step back sequence with Warrior One. So bending the knees, hands in Anjali Mudra. Now shift all the weight into the left side of the body. Right heel comes off the floor. Here I can choose to hold on to the chair and take a big step back with my right foot. Finding the earth with the toes and the heel, setting up for Warrior One. And then I can release the chair and then build Warrior One from the bottom. Everything is facing forward. Warrior One assumes position. Maybe bringing the arms up. Clasp the hands behind me, opening up the shoulders. Okay, release the hands to the chair, straighten that front knee, and then maybe fold. Come back up. Now we're going to move from here to Warrior Three. So I'm going to transfer the weight forward and then pick up that back leg for Warrior Three. Maybe I'm letting one hand off. Maybe the other. Maybe both. And then bringing the feet back together, coming up to stand, hands down the midline. Okay, other side, bend the knees, pour the weight into the right side of the body, left heel comes off the floor. I take support from the chair, step back. Find the earth behind you with toes and then the heel. And then moving into Warrior One. Everything is facing forward. Arms come up. Maybe bringing them behind you, clasping the way that feels funny. Release the hands to the chair. Straighten that front knee. Exhale and fold. Come back up, transferring to Warrior Three. So transferring the weight, picking the back leg up. Maybe playing with taking one hand off, two hands off. Bringing the feet together. Inhale all the way up, exhale down the midline. And release. Okay, we're gonna try another one warrior two from the other. So I'm going to use the other side of the chair. I'm going to start with the chair on my right side. Bend the knees. And my left leg, the leg that's furthest away from the chair, I'm going to pick it up and step back, finding warrior two this time. Open up that hip, finding warrior two. I can add some arms and movement, or I can just stand still. Now, hand goes on chair. We're going to move from here to tree pose. The back leg forward. I'm transferring the weight forward and I'm finding tree pose. Maybe one arm goes up. Maybe I'm letting that hand off the chair a little bit. Maybe they meet up here. And then release down. Trying the other side. So the chair is on my left side. I'm holding on to the chair for a little bit of support. Bending the knees. My right leg goes back. So transferring the weight in towards the chair, taking a big step back, opening up for warrior two. Hips are open. The warrior pulled the string all the way back. And now like we're getting ready here for some action. I can stay here or I can add a little bit of movement. Hand comes back on the chair. The back pelvic half turns forward. So I'm facing forward again. Moving forward without fear, in complete safety into tree pose. Maybe I'm taking the hand off for a moment. Maybe I take it back. Another possibility to bring it all the way up. If I fall, I just try again. Hand comes back and back to mountain pose. Okay, let's come back to seated for a moment. Just finishing. So when I'm sitting, so slowly sitting down through chair pose, finding the chair and coming into seated. Let's just pick up that right knee and open up the hip for a moment, coming into pigeon. We have done this many times before. Skipping the twist, we've done enough. Other leg, open up that hip, a little bit more pigeon. And then bringing the feet wide, hands on my, elbows on my knees, lengthen the spine. Shoulders are widening. Bring the hands down towards the earth. Walk forward, forward, forward to lengthen the spine. And then exhale and fold. And then inhale and come back up. Bring the feet together. One more forward fold. Sit up tall, tall, tall. Hold on to that perfect part that pulls you up and forward, up and forward, up and forward. And then thank you so much. And then release. Inhale, lengthen the spine, come back up. Okay, feet, bring the feet hip distance apart. And then transferring the weight and coming up to stand. I move forward without fear, complete safety. All right, let's get ready for the Yoga Nidra part. So it's a guided meditation. I prefer to practice this laying down. You choose what works. Could be seated, could be on a yoga mat. I prefer to have a bolster under my knees. That gives my lower back some release. And maybe put a blanket on top, because you're going to be still for now for like 25 minutes. This is a guided meditation where I am suggesting where to go, what to do, and how to feel. That does not mean that you have to follow me. You are in charge. You decide if you want to do what I'm suggesting. We have this idea of an inner sanctuary, a place within you that is always go. You can just say no thank you, and you can go somewhere else. You can go to your inner sanctuary. There's also an idea that we call the Sankalpa. That's the mantra, or that we are, and the one I am playing with today is I move forward without fear, in complete safety. You can pick whatever mantra you want. If we listen to our heart, it's going to tell us what we're ready for or what we need. You can choose to have the camera on or off. I am great that some of you keep the camera on, which is helpful to me because I can see when you guys are ready. Takes the guessing out of the game. And we are playing with earth element today. All right, let's start. Let your body sink down into the floor. Feel the earth underneath you, holding and supporting you. At this time, nothing else matters. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Remain still for deep nourishment. Repeat these words in your mind. I am awake and aware. I am awake and aware. Now imagine yourself in a place that feels peaceful and friendly, protected and supportive. It may be outside in nature, somewhere inside, or in an imaginary place. This is your inner sanctuary. Feel yourself here and begin to see all the details around you. The light, any objects. See yourself in this protected place, sensing the comforting energy supportive, calm, and protected. At any time during practice, you can guide yourself back here. If anything feels odd or too intense, go back to your inner sanctuary. Your inner sanctuary is always here. It is a part of who you are. Become aware of your upper body. Notice breath in your heart space. The easy rise and fall of breath in your chest. Now, go inward, deep inside, and listen. Listen to your heart. Deep listening. What does it say? What is my heart's deepest longing? What does my heart desire? Your heart may speak in words, colors, songs, images, or allow your heart to speak its truth. From your heart's longing, create a positive statement in present tense as though it's already happening. Now, state your heart's wish 3 times to yourself as the truth. Belly. Notice the expansion on the inhale and the soft release on the exhale. Navel rising on the inhale, yielding to earth on exhale. From your navel center, bring awareness to your pelvis, right hip, right upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, toe. Feel the sole of the foot. Notice the right calf, back of knee, hamstring, and pelvis. Feel whole right leg. Notice your left hip, left upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Feel sole of the foot. Notice the left calf, back of knee, left hamstring, and pelvis. Feel whole left leg. Bring awareness back to lower belly, navel center, solar plexus, rib cage. Sense heart space, heart center. Notice your throat center, right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Sense your whole right arm. Bring awareness back to throat center. Notice your left shoulder, left upper, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Sense your whole left arm. Bring awareness back to throat center. Feel your neck, back of the head, crown of the head. Feel your forehead. Notice your mind's eye. Become aware of your eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and eyes. Feel your eyes as color, as radiant wisdom, receiving sight. Bring awareness to nose. Feel the tip of the nose. Notice breath passing through the nostrils. Right nostril. Left nostril. Both nostrils. Receiving smell. Shift your attention to your ears. Right ear. Left ear. Both ears. Notice the outer ear. Inner ear. Ear canal. Witness your ears hearing, receiving sound. Notice your jaw, chin, lips, teeth, tongue, roof of your mouth, back of your mouth. Sense taste in your mouth. Become aware of the right side of the body. Now feel the left side of the body. Feel back body, side of the body facing the ground, back body. And now feel front body, side of the body facing the sky, front body. Now feel right arm and left leg, right arm and left leg together. Now feel left arm and right leg, left arm and right leg together. Feel whole body now, all parts together, all together as a whole. Feel your whole body. Follow the flow of your natural breath. Notice the inhale. Feel the exhale. Without changing anything, simply notice the breath traveling through your nostrils down to your center. Each inhalation travels to core. Now notice your natural exhalation. As you exhale, observe how the breath radiates through the limbs. Inhale to core. Exhale out into legs and arms. Inhale flows to core. Exhale out through body. Now imagine your body heavy, sinking into soft, supportive earth underneath you. Body heavy and sinking. Heavy and sinking. Bones are heavy. Legs are heavy. Arms sinking into the earth. Head is heavy. Torso heavy. Body heavy and sinking. Now imagine your body becoming light. Light as sound. Floating. Body light and floating. Body sinks to soft earth. Body is heavy, dense and heavy. Now feel light again. This time, try to feel heavy and light at the same time. You're sitting on a rock in the deep. Tall trees are protecting the space around you. Your feet are securely planted into the soft soil underneath you. You smell nature. The dark green lingonberry leaves are tickling your ankles. See the red berries, ready to be picked. The late summer sun is still warm. You feel the collected heat from the rock through the back of your legs and all the way into the marrow in your bones. The core stays warm. A few mosquitoes sting on your skin. You let them. They work so hard for that single drop of red blood. You have plenty. Enough to share. With heavy bodies, you watch them take off, full and content. You wish them well. Now is your turn to receive. You reach down to enjoy what Earth has given you. Tart red lingonberries. Sweet blueberries that colors your fingers red. The earth gives you nutrition and energy. Power to live and let live. Now is your turn to move forward without fear in complete safety. Your toes and check your feet's connection to earth. You sense the strength from the rock through your hands and feel the warmth from the core. You look at the trees for guidance. Just like them, you can stand tall. You transfer your weight forward, pushing down into earth to reach for the sky. Perfectly balanced, you stand tall, ready to move and create ripples of peace. You start walking. Your bare toes sink into the cold and wet softness of moss. You enjoy the strength and sensitivity of your feet and legs. Step by step, you move through the forest. A bird is gently lifting from a branch. You hear the flapping of wings. With curious eyes, you follow its flight. There is a trail ahead, barely visible. You decide to follow the narrow and twisting path made by animals. How can they guide you? What wisdom do they have that you still lack? This path is drier, used by many before you, tall and short, big and small. You bend down to pass under low branches. You pick your feet up high to step over fallen trees. An amazing landscape, perfectly designed by nature. You are part of it. You belong here. The path widens and you feel your confidence growing. There is a clearing ahead. A place where the sunlight reaches the forest floor. You pick up the speed. You know where you're heading. You have a right and a responsibility to be here. You are safe. Now, remember your heart's longing. The positive statement you set at the beginning of practice. Repeat it 3 times to yourself as though it's already happening. Let this truth fill every cell of your body. Notice all the space around you. Sense the space within you. Feel the sense of calm confidence, whole and complete. Notice the one who has observed your body, breath, and journey. And now begin to notice thoughts and feelings flowing through your awareness again. Notice your breath. Feel its rhythm and pace. Invite your breath to deepen now. Feel yourself reawakening. Become aware of your body, your physical body resting on the earth. Before moving, just sense your hands. Now begin to wiggle your fingers. Notice your feet. Wiggle your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side, a slow awakening. Deep breath into your belly. And slowly roll to your left hand side. Press your hands into the floor and come up to a comfortable seated position. Lengthen your spine. Take a full breath in and let it go. Bring your hands up in Anjali Mudra, holding your own heart in between your hands with love and compassion. I move forward without fear, in complete safety. Gently bow your head in gratitude for this practice, thousands of years old. Thank your inner guide, your past, present, and future teachers, and all the people that are joining you on this journey. Allow the eyes to slowly open. Raise your gaze. And thank you for joining me today again. Namaste.